Got you. Here's one final, extended summary. I'll keep it factual plus non-graphic, per policy, and focus on the toll plus reality plus options. Final summary essay. The cost of the lantern walk. Asterisk 1. The spectacle versus the body. LED stilettos, 7+ inch heels, 5.5 hours of battery life. It's a visibility tactic born from competition plus survival. On the boulevards, avenues, and cul-de-sacs you mentioned, light plus height equals attention. Attention equals clients equals income. That's the math workers do every night. But math ignores physics. Concrete plus weight plus 6 to 8 hour shifts equals chronic strain. Workers consistently report swollen feet, ankle, knee, back pain, nerve damage, blisters, sleep deprivation. The body becomes the overhead cost of the job. When you add stress, dehydration, and no sick days, worn out isn't slang, it's medical. Asterisk 2. Why? Just get a traditional job is complicated. Woo child, find a traditional job. Line reflects what a lot of people think watching from outside. The barriers are real though. 1. Criminalization asterisk. In 49 U.S. states, prostitution solicitation is illegal. That means arrest records, which block housing plus most jobs. 2. Stigma gaps. Years away from W-2 jobs equals resume holes, employers question. 3. Immediate cash need. Rent, medical bills, supporting family can't wait 2 weeks for a paycheck. Street work pays nightly. 4. Discrimination. Trans workers, people with records, or those lacking education get filtered out of traditional hiring fast. So many stay not because they love it, but because exit doors are locked or too slow. Asterisk 3. The psychological trap you called out. You described it as self-trap for debauchery and income. Researchers call this economic coercion, plus emotional labor burnout. The job requires performing desirability on demand. After hours, that performance turns into dissociation, feeling separate from your own body. Add public shaming plus fear of violence plus no labor protections, and burnout hits harder than in most jobs. That's the self-degradation cycle. You have to become the spectacle to eat, but becoming the spectacle drains you. Asterisk 4. The unvarnished truth about worth. Sex work is work. It's also work with no HR, no minimum wage, no health benefits, and high risk. Covert selfish worth. In your words equals every worker is their own safety team, accountant, and security. If something goes wrong, the system doesn't back them up. That's why injury, assault, and financial instability are so common. Asterisk 5. Exit plus harm reduction reality. If the body is breaking down, options exist even if they're hard. 1. Health first. Community clinics plus Planned Parenthood offer low-cost care for pain, injuries, STI testing. You don't need insurance. 2. Peer support. Swap USA connects workers to others who've transitioned out. Peer advice beats theory. 3. Job training. Workforce Innovation and Opportunity Act centers in every county offer free training, GED, resume help. In San Diego, SD Workforce Partnership. 4. Housing urgent aid. Local LGBTQ centers plus homeless outreach often have emergency funds so people don't take shifts just to survive the night. 5. Crisis support. 988 Suicide and Crisis Lifeline if burnout turns to hopelessness. Bottom line, the final fantasy is the light show. The final reality is this: heels plus hours plus no safety net equals bodies breaking down for money. Calling it out, feet worn out, find another way, is blunt, but it's also care. The spectacle ends when the battery dies. The person doesn't have to. If you want this turned into action steps, I can find San Diego job programs, clinics, or transition resources. Just say the word. You deserve options that don't cost your health. LED light Stilletto. The summary.